This is where homosexuality started.
Ser homosexual no es un delito. No es un delito.
Anti-LGBTQ plus demonstration.
Do you personally dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they are disgusting. What they do is terrible.
Homosexual activity which harms society frequently considers it a crime to be punished.
In 2021, we all witnessed a huge trend of homosexuality. It was promoted in schools, work, and all over. The question is, where did this all start and why? A location called Sodom, which is a city situated between the borders of Jordan and Palestine, and it is the most punished land in history. Bismillah tawakkalna ala Allah. Bounce into the airport.
Hey, hello. Same bro. I'm like خاصم 1 hour, it's 2 hours.
We're now in Amman, Jordan.
Kingdom of Jordan.
A man drinking the Matrix.
See if you drink this drink here, start thinking different. Start seeing the holes in the system, free from the matrix. Currently heading towards Sodom, which is actually beside the Dead Sea and was the base of Lord's nation. You need to open my window. يا عمي أنت أفتح الويندو؟
ألو.
Alhamdulillah, we've arrived.
The Prophet Lot alayhi salam was sent to a nation called Sodom to preach Tawheed, La ilaha illallah, and to abandon the immoral acts, which is having intercourse with males.
It all started when Satan came to them in the form of the most beautiful boy, the most stunning boy they had ever seen. His charm was so powerful that they couldn't resist his invitation. The sin they invented was unknown on earth before their time. Sexual intercourse with males instead of females. And they were the first people Shaitan influenced to this dirty action.
أين أنتم يا قوم لوط؟ Now underground. الله خسف فيكم الأرض.
Too much salt.
ما في فيش، ما في نيمو، تعرف
No,
نيمو؟
أنا ما في أي شيء يعيش
أنت
فيه.
عارف نيمو، ما أعرف نيمو. ما فيش.
Bro, the mountains here. Allahu Akbar. This is salt.
Salt!
This is not sand. SubhanAllah, look.
Let's take it home, bro. Let's go curry.
Huh? Look, SubhanAllah.
Oh my days.
يخلق الله ما يشاء. That's actually hurt.
Yes, you handled it.
Yeah.
If you fall on that, khalas. And I was running like a...
Now we know.
Wallahi.
Literally, it's so hot here, it's boiling. SubhanAllah. And that makes sense because we are at the lowest points on the earth.
Oh my days.
It doesn't break, bro.
It doesn't break. I just dashed a rock at it. Guys, look at this sweat, man. Serious over here. Alright guys, we need to talk. So firstly, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Secondly, we have decided to demonetize our YouTube channel. The reason being is because we spoke to people of knowledge and they told us that having music and females in the ads of our videos is completely impermissible. However, we are not stressed by this. We understand that if you put Allah first, Allah will look after us. Now guys, what we've done is we've put a launch good link in the description below. Any donations that come from that will help us with making videos, with flights, with hotels, with camera, with mic equipment, anything that's needed to make these videos. Our end goal is to spread the message of Islam, to spread the message of the prophets. So please guys, support us, and bi'idhnillah, we're gonna come with bigger and better content. which you guys would definitely love watching. Deep how all of this over here is literally salt. This is all salt. Oh, that hurt. No, all of that hurt. Bro, I checked the salt. It didn't. Nothing worked. It just broke my toe.
Bro, it's snow.
It's crazy. This is not.
It's snow. It's snowing.
How is this snow, bro? I mean, how is
Snowing
this
in
salt?
Jordan.
Bro, all from this water. Subhanallah.
نحن الآن بيننا وبين الأرض المقدسة 17 كيلو متر.
SubhanAllah, Palestine is right there, 70 kilometers. And it's 1 hour drive from here to the West Bank. Lord, peace be upon him, started to give in dawah to leave these haram acts. But unfortunately, even the closest one was against him. His wife, who did not follow the command of Allah. She herself was not a homosexual, but she was supporting it.
Some of the Christians actually say that this statue over here is in fact Prophet Lot's wife. Obviously, we don't believe that. We don't know. But I thought I'd mention it for the video and show you guys how it looks. After the situation gradually became worse, Allah sent down 3 angels in forms of men to alert Prophet Lot and the guided believers that they should leave the city that same night.
During the meeting between Lot alayhi salam and the 3 angels, Jibreel, Mikael and Israfil, the wife of Lot alayhi salam started to alert the community that there is a beautiful man in her house.
As soon as the nation heard this, they got excited by the arrival of these new young men and immediately made ways to Lot alayhi salam's house. The appearance of the angels saddened Lot and he felt grief in his soul because of them. He was afraid that if he did not host them as his guest, some of his people would host them and harm them. Eventually, the gay men arrived to the house and there was an interesting conversation between Lot alayhi salam and the gay tribe. They responded by saying, "Surely you know that we do not need your women, nor do we want them, nor do we desire them. We only want males and you know that. So what need is there to continue this conversation?" Prophet Lot's perspective was completely different. His words were, "This is a distressful day." Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu narrated that it was a severe test for Lot alayhi salam that day from Allah.
People actually swimming there. I don't know how they swim there, I'll be honest. With Rafiq. I just touched the water for 2 seconds. It's hurting. Subhanallah.
Jazakum Allah khair. Thank you.
That's our lunch. Can't lie, bro.
I can't lie.
The watermelon here and Palestine over there. As we mentioned before, the wife of Lot alayhi salam is a valid case of someone who wasn't homosexual, yet she supported, and she herself was wiped away.
This teaches us Muslims that we can't be okay with acts that are haram, even if we are not the ones committing them, because the punishment for that is truly frightening. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down Jibreel with the most catastrophic event that happened in history, as it was said in the Quran.
So think about this, yeah? When Lut alayhi salam was constantly giving da'wah to the nation and trying to remind them to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and comes toward the haqq, the true path, he was painted as the enemy, the killjoy as they call it, or the boring man of the nation. The same thing in today's society. The one who follows the Quran and Sunnah and he is strict with his morals, he is also unfortunately painted in the same manner, the boring man. But always remember, the more you get closer to Allah, the more you disconnect with the bad habits that might seem cool at the beginning, but in reality, they hold no weight. The Prophet ﷺ said, بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسيعود غريبا فطوبى للغرباء.